each day, many lives are lost or dramatically changed due to drinking and driving. According to DoSomething.org, accessed March 26, every 51 minutes someone is killed due to drunk driving. If something is not done, this will greatly affect our community. I am credible because I have done 2 speeches on this topic and I've researched it a lot. Joe has also done a lot of research for this topic. Everyone needs to be more concerned with the consequences of drinking and driving. You never know who the next victim will be. Today we will talk about why drinking and driving is a problem, what are the causes of it, and what some solutions are for it. First, I will tell you why drinking and driving is a problem. Drinking and driving is a serious problem because it has consequences for the driver and everyone around them. As that driver, that quick drive can impact your life. When you're behind the wheel, you're constantly putting your life at risk. According to Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration's Access March 28, 28.7 million people admitted to drinking and driving in 2013. All those drivers are risking jail time, injury, and death. When you're drinking and driving, you not only risk injuring yourself, you can also get a DUI. If you get a DUI, it'll end up costing you a lot of money. Besides the money, you'll have to find different means of transportation due to getting your license suspended. Drinking and driving will impact many people, including your loved ones and everyone that you risk injuring. Drinking and driving can change your life and also your loved ones. In your loved one's life, it will cause embarrassment and stress, and also pain if you were to be injured or killed. Without drinking and driving, you're at constant danger of being impacted by it. Innocent people walking, driving, or anywhere in the vicinity of a drunk driver can be potentially injured or killed. According to the CDC website, accessed March 25th, 31% of traffic-related deaths were due to drinking and driving in 2014. Next, Joe will tell you about the causes of this problem.
Drunk driving has many different causes. Miseducation and misjudgment being most prevalent. One of the biggest causes of drunk driving is people aren't educated enough. Most people don't know how their tolerance to alcohol can change, causing them to drive impaired. You may feel fine, but that doesn't always mean you are fine. And if you're with someone who's more tolerant, say, for example, you're with someone who's bigger than you, then you might think that because you've had the same amount to drink as them, that since they're fine, you're fine as well, and that's not always the case. Not everyone's educated on how alcohol affects the brain. Alcohol is a depressant, which means that it slows brain functions, affects decision-making skills and hand-eye coordination. Those 2 aspects are key in driving a vehicle. Another big cause is people misjudging their actions. A big mistake is bringing your car with you. If you bring the car with you after drinking, you might think that it needs to go home with you, when it really doesn't. That could just be one of the examples of how alcohol affects your decision making and making poor decisions. Another mistake is not paying attention to signs that other people are going to drink and drive. If you're partying or socializing a lot, it's easy to get distracted from some of these signs that others exhibit, such as them holding their keys or telling you that they're going to drive when they're impaired. Now I'll talk to you about a few solutions. There are many solutions to stopping drunk driving, and they're not as hard as you might think. Have a pre-planned way home if you're going to have more than a few drinks. Have a sober cab, but make sure you don't let them drink, otherwise that defeats the purpose of having a sober cab. And if you need to have an Uber or taxi, paying a small fee then is a lot better than paying a larger fee when you get a DWI or get into an accident. Leave your vehicle at home. You won't be tempted to drive if you get drunk. And if you have a high tolerance, you won't drive thinking you're sober. Be smart and be educated. Know your limit. It's better to underestimate your limit than it is to overestimate. And don't base how drunk you are off of the number of drinks that you have, as beer contains less alcohol than wine, and both of those contain less alcohol than hard liquor. Stop an hour or two before if you know that you have to drive home. According to a health guidance article by Mark Perry, accessed on March 28, 2017, it takes roughly 1 hour for 1 unit of alcohol to leave your bloodstream. 1 unit of alcohol being 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 2 to 3 ounces of hard liquor. And drink water with your alcoholic beverages if you're going to be drinking a lot. It'll help the alcohol leave your bloodstream faster. Now Erica will recap everything we've talked about today.
The next victim can be anyone, so be more concerned with the consequences of drinking and driving. Today we told you about the problem of drinking and driving, what causes it, and what you can do to help stop it. Now the question is, are you going to sit back and watch lives be impacted by an easily avoidable action, or are you going to help us cut down on this reckless behavior and have a planned ride and get more educated about how alcohol affects your body?